If you need printing on garments, contact Ashman on 0417 819 736 from the White Roo Company. Enjoy the podcast. Hey, hello everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the Mill Road Studios. We've got the White Magic podcast this week. This one's been pushed in a little bit. I couldn't quite get Sonny Lerm available this afternoon as he does look after his kids on Sunday and Lisa works. So I've just put this one in this week. Look, it's been a crazy week. We've had a lot of rain. We've had the Olympics start. How good's the Olympics been so far? It's only day 2, really, and I know we cleaned up pretty well with the girls in the pool last night. Titmus, and she did her good swim, and then they did the 4x100, and they won that one. And also the boys got the silver medal, so they've done very well. The girl on the bike, she did exceptionally well, which was our first gold. So well done. What an absolute cracker start to the games. We're on top of the table, and we can't really do any more than that. We know when the track starts, the Yanks and everybody else is going to overtake us. But it's nice to be there at the moment on top, and we'll go from there. Here we go, another week of the White Magic podcast. This week I had a call from a young fella who wanted to come over and have a chat. He was here for about 3 hours during the week, and we discussed get some photos of a UAP UFO from Anzac Day this year, 25th of April, in the city. It was the city show. There was a Spitfire aeroplane, an old English one, flying around the grounds in the city there, and they were filming the Spitfire as it was flying around, obviously, in the morning, and they didn't get to look at the footage until later, but when they did, they realised that there was some kind of orb or some kind of, I call it a tic-tac. I have had a look at the images, and they're all very good images. I'll put them up on the screen shortly. But to see a Tic Tac, they're really renowned all over the world, and to see one here in Adelaide, especially, once again, it seems to be always related to military stuff, and once again, it's presented itself there on Anzac Day. So that's incredible. It's a pity that Scotty's not here. We're just starting to, this is our first UFO UAP declaration, if you like. The people that have given me the image in good faith choose to be not disclosed, which we'll honour for sure, no problem whatsoever. But to see these images, it's a Tic Tac. It's white. It looks like a Tic Tac. It looks like all the other photos on the TV that have been disclosed over the years. And it's happened here in Adelaide. It's happened in the city. And, man, I know that the images haven't been tampered with. They are all original. There's a video. You won't get the video of the plane flying, but I'll put up 5 or 6 images shortly, and you can all have a look at them. But they're it's pretty cool to get this sort of stuff around Adelaide. So, but it's a shame that Scott's not here. And in regards to the first real one coming through, so I sort of really want to just tip my cap to Scotty on this one, because this is the one we were looking for, and it's now come through, and it's a real shame that he's not here to see it. And I think that you'll find also from now till Christmas time that you're getting a lot more retired American service people or DoD, Department of Defense people that are going out on their own. And they are actually, in a way, disclosing what they have seen and what they can talk about. There's obviously stuff they can't mention, but it really is starting to filter through quite quickly, and I think it's going to ramp up. I know we got the election right up until November, the US election, and that's got its own sort of issues. But at this stage, I think that everything is going the right way for disclosure, but not from the government. But these people are all, as I said, retired government workers, and they're very, very high up, very, very high up. And we'll see where that one goes up to Christmas. But I'll leave it at that for the second. I want to really say thanks to the two guys that have released the images. It's all in good faith, and I said that I would put them up because people will ask that if there's no image, it's very hard. You can say anything, but have a look at the images. I think they're very real, and we'll come back in a sec. One thing that Sonny and I were also fairly involved in was trying to get up to Old Tailem Town there and have a look at the ghost tour and the ghost hunt. It's on the right-hand side just before you get to Tailem Bend. So Manny and I and Lisa and Sonny will shoot up there over the next couple of weekends and go and have a look there. We'll do some videoing and hopefully we can get in contact with something. So that'll be a good one. That one's coming up for us as well. We need a lot more paranormal stuff, so we've really got to get up and going and try to get some more gear. Lou Elizondo's also got his new book coming out soon. That one's going to be a cracker. He was very high up with the DoD in America as well, and he's got a lot of stuff that he's going to sort of tell without giving away too much in regards to the adversaries that could be listening. So that one's going to be a good book that's going to have a lot of stuff and a lot of people's names are in there as well. So that one's going to be a quality read, and that one's certainly going to be a good one for us. We had some good news this week as well. Mandy and I got some good news with the daughter, Caitlin, who's been living in London with Andy. They're going to come and spend a year or two in Sydney, which is a lot quicker than 31 hours to get to London. So that's going to be fantastic. I've got Reese and Debbie up there on the Sunshine Coast. They're back from Vancouver, Whistler. And it'll be nice to have a Christmas with everybody back together again. So that's really 2 years now since baseball finished, and all those duties of stressing about your kids overseas. It's a fairly does take a fair bit of your thought time up daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. So it'll be really good to have everyone back together again and be able to bang off each other in regards to the family traits that we all have and lots of fun. So be nice to sit out the back and have a few beers with everybody and catch everybody up again and just take it easy. So we've also got a new American guy at work this week, or the last couple of weeks, a guy called Brennan. He's from, now I've got myself into a tiz. He's from the West Coast in America. It's Colorado. He's from Colorado. So we say welcome to him, mate. He's been good. A young fella to come around and give us a lift with the big heavy doors, and he's got a really good attitude, and it's nice to have, new people come through the department there, and he's certainly a lot of fun. So we'll have to try to get him on the podcast and see what old Colorado's got to do in the big scheme. And yeah, I can't wait to get him on there. September, we start to get ready to go to Rome. We've got a boat cruise coming up there, a 10-day down around Italy and round the bottom of the foot and up the other side there. That'll be a good one. We haven't done much Europe, so that'll be a bit of fun to get us in the mood, and then we'll catch up with we'll fly to London and meet our daughter Caitlin and Andy, and there's a podcast there, as you know, up in Liverpool. We'll do that, get that one done on the Friday. I think it's the 29th of September maybe. So that'll be a good one. See my old mate there from Liverpool, and we'll come back into London, and then we've got a 4 or 5 day driving tour around London Island. So that'll be a good one. We'll land in Dublin and then grab a car and drive straight out. So we've got 4 or 5 days to go around, have a look at some distilleries and some of the rocky water edges there that face the Atlantic Ocean. So we'll go and have a look at that one and try to breathe the culture over there. We'll go to Belfast and have a few Guinness there somewhere, and it should be a good trip around Ireland. I've never been there, and be nice to do it with Mandy and the daughter and Andy, and that'll be a lot of fun. And once we get back from there, we'll head off to Paris. Hopefully it's all slowed down after then, and we'll start having a look around Paris and then end up in Barcelona. We've got a couple of days in Barcelona before we start to head back to Oz with Qatar. So there's a fair bit coming up. I know Peter Ramfrey's over there as well, so he leaves about a day before we do. I'm not sure I'll cross paths with him at all, but there's a lot of Aussies offshore again, and hopefully we can all stay safe away from COVID and all the other Northern Hemisphere shit that's in the air. We got it pretty clean down here, I think. So, but anyway, we'll wind this one up tonight. It was only a quick one to say g'day and just touch base with everybody. And thank you to the guys that have given us the UFO gear to get us on the map, which is fantastic. And we'll have another chat about that in a week or so's time, and we'll see where that one goes. So that one's looking fantastic. Enjoy those photos, and we'll see you in a week or two. This has been a Mill Road Studios production. You've been listening to a White Magic podcast with Sonny Lerm. Go Aussie go. Love the Olympics.